Good evening, everybody. Y'all don't know me. I'm nobody really special. I used to make a lot of these videos back when I was active, pushing to build a border wall here in Texas. Haven't done it in over 15 years. But I figured, what the heck, I'll give it another try. Now, I'm not a Chad Prather or any Dan Bongino. But, I have been a little active in politics. Handing out leaflets, putting up signs. Back in my youth, I was actually a campaign manager for a young man running for state representative in Mississippi. He was running against two people who had the office before him. He won without a runoff. Just turned 21 in time to get on the ticket. That was pretty good, I thought. I want to speak to you tonight about this Patriot Party everybody's talking about. Yeah, I know we're fed up with the Republicans, aren't we? They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They talk a lot of talk, but they ain't walking the walk. But I'm afraid of this Patriot Party, and I'll tell you why. I think all it'll do is divide the conservatives. You'll have some that'll stay with the Republican Party, and a lot of them go over to the Patriot Party for just cause. Because like I say, we're fed up. We're fed up with the rhinos out there. The ones that talk a lot of talk, but they don't do anything. Now, I hate to say this, but I think the left would just love this Patriot Party to take hold. Because of that, it would divide us. And if we're divided, we'll fall. And they would just love that. Now, I think what we'd rather do, or should do, I think we should hijack the Republican Party, make it what it should be. Now, last year I was lucky enough to be at a dinner with the Montgomery County Pachyderms, and I got to sit at a table with Alan West. He gave a real nice speech that night, and he made a lot of sense. You see, he's talking about how we need to groom people to run for office. You know, a lot of people out there, they could probably do pretty good in office. They're scared to run. Maybe they don't, worried about failure. Maybe they got skeletons in their closet, but I think just about everybody does. Especially when you get old as myself. But it makes a lot of sense. We need to groom people to put them in office. That's what the Democrats have been doing for years. They groomed Obama up. He was a nobody. Pushed him right into that White House, all sweet and slick. Now, I worked the polls the last elections, actually all year. And I noticed something that really bugged me. I mean, there was a lot of spots out there that rhinos were running unopposed. There were some judge positions. There wasn't a single conservative running against any Democrats. The Democrats just basically had it handed to them. Handed to them. Now, I know there's some lawyers out there that could have gotten on that ticket and might have just about won, because this is Texas. Could have won just riding on the coattails of the Republican Party, but they didn't do it. Most of them stepped forward. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, that's a lot too much responsibility. Well, this country needs people willing to step forward and take that responsibility. And now I guess this is a twofold video I'm making, because number one, I want people to realize, don't divide. You need to hijack. We need to take over that Republican Party. Twist their little necks until they realize that we mean business. Get rid of these guys that are talking a lot of talk and doing nothing, and put some people in there that really work for us. I mean, really work for us. And by God, don't let any ticket be going with no opposition against a Democrat. That's just sad. Very sad. So some of y'all out there that have been thinking about running for office, please, if you're thinking about it, show a little gumption and give it a try. Or if you know somebody that should, get behind them. Egg them on. Get them to take that chance. A leap of faith. By God, we need it now. Well, I'm just an old man. But I hope I'm making some sense to you. Y'all have a good day now, you hear?